Recalling top sports stories seasons past, Sam Taylor throws 2 touchdown passes to lead the 2016 Victor Valley College Rams past Santa Ana. Sun Devil Braden Battee, pick 6, triggers 2014 bell game triumph. Hesperia Scorpions go to overtime against Victor Valley Jackrabbits in 2015. The High Desert Mavericks' existence ends the same way it began, winning the California League Championship.
The Mavericks end their storied existence in storybook fashion, #1 going out, same as their first year starting out, winning their 4th California League Championship in the team's 26-year history. The operating procedure, very standard in terms of the formula for success and victory. 1 big run inning offensively, supporting excellent pitching, particularly by the bullpen. A come-from-behind victory to top it all off, sending High Desert Mavericks riding off into the sunset as Cal League champs, as they had done in 1991, 1993, and 1997. The symmetry of what High Desert accomplished was impossible to miss, as bittersweet as it was. After taking home the title in their inaugural season in 1991, the Mavericks bookend their 26-year stay in High Desert with a 4th and final league championship. Victor Valley College freshman quarterback Sam Taylor tosses 2 touchdown passes to lead the Rams to a 27-19 victory over Santa Ana. Sam Taylor to Mike Bonham to the 9. This Taylor to Bonham tandem connects for the Rams' go-ahead touchdown in the 3rd quarter on a 7-yard scoring play. Sam Taylor starts out on a 52-yard run that carries all the way down to the Santa Ana 8. 3 plays later, Austin Williams from the 23, 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter, tied at 3. Sam Taylor and company respond, showing how things will go the rest of the way. 10 yards to Elijah Creighton, the former Victor Valley Jackrabbit. Elijah Creighton again. 12 completions for 222 yards for Sam Taylor, with his longest completion coming on the next play. This 52-yard touchdown pass shows how Sam Taylor and the Rams rank 8th in the state in average yards per reception. Double D Devin Dixon, the Baltimore freshman wide receiver, and it is VVC in control from here on out. The Rams outscore Santa Ana 24-9 the rest of the way. The touchdown passes to Devin Dixon and Mike Bonham, an 84-yard punt return by Dana Jenkins, and the pair of Austin Williams field goals account for VVC scoring in the 27-19 Rams triumph. Apple Valley wins the Battle for the Bell 35-20 behind 4 touchdowns by running back Greg Sprague. The 5'6", 170-pound junior scores on an 8-yard run on the first play of the 2nd quarter. Sprague from 5 yards out, the final snap of the first half. Sprague, 2nd half run of 10 yards. This made it 26-6. Sprague carries for 151 yards on the night. Sprague's 4th touchdown from 7 yards follows a run of over 50 yards that set up his final TD. Braden Battee picks off the Mark Anthony Walker pass on Victor Valley's first play from scrimmage. 3 minutes in, Apple Valley jumps out to a 7-0 lead. Victor Valley got a pair of touchdown passes from Mark Anthony Walker to Elijah Whitfield. The first touchdown on a 2nd and goal from the 25. The 2nd Jackrabbits touchdown, a 5-yard scoring play midway through the 4th quarter. The bell game victory, 31st in the 46-game series, the 4th in a row for Apple Valley. Eddie Gleason's touchdown in overtime gives the Hesperia Scorpions a 35-32 victory in a battle between Hesperia's very young, sophomore-dominated Scorpions team and Victor Valley's very small, 28 players in uniform Jackrabbits squad. The Jackrabbits opening possession. Andy Garcia's 7th carry on this 11-play drive. Touchdown, Victor Valley. The Jackrabbits go for 2 on the conversion. The pass is broken up. 4 minutes and 40 seconds in, it's 6-0. The Scorpions set up at their own 28 against a Jackrabbits team that has not been scored upon in their first 2 games. Eddie Gleason rolls right, sees Nathan Palmer in the seam downfield. The sophomore wide receiver outruns the Jackrabbits secondary for a 70-yard scoring play. The Scorpions' extra point is good. 7-6 Hesperia. 6:05 remaining in the first quarter. The Jackrabbits come right back. Elijah Whitfield on the kickoff return across the 40 to the 42. Justin Ortiz given time over the middle to Elijah Whitfield, who reaches to make an excellent catch and races into the end zone. A 32-yard scoring play. Andy Garcia carries tacklers into the end zone with him with 3:22 showing in the first period. Victor Valley's lead is 14-7. Dominic Hernandez's 37-yard field goal ends the first quarter, with the Scorpions having pulled within 4, 14-10. Eddie Gleason to Nathan Palmer, and has his 2nd touchdown of the night. The extra point kick is missed. Hesperia has its 2nd lead of the game, 16-14. Victor Valley responds with another systematic scoring drive from the 6. Andy Garcia's 2nd touchdown puts the visiting Jackrabbits back on top. The 2-point conversion, Justin Ortiz to Johnny Ramirez. 22-16, Victor Valley. That is the score at halftime. The third quarter, a defensive standoff until Eddie Gleason defies Jackrabbits defenders, averts a sack, reverses field, and finds Justin Hassan downfield. The sophomore running back cuts back to the middle, slides past one tackler, and carries others with him into the end zone to complete the 26-yard scoring play. 2:41 to play in the third. The Scorpions regain the lead, 23-22. From the 2, Love Williams into the end zone. The extra point attempt is no good. 3 minutes and 11 seconds into the fourth quarter, Hesperia's lead is 29-22. It's over 4 minutes to play in regulation. Justin Ortiz gets it to Johnny Ramirez, who sidesteps the Scorpions' cornerback and carries all the way for a 54-yard scoring play. Stephen LaChapelle's extra point ties the game at 29. We will go to overtime. The Jackrabbits go ahead by 3 in the overtime exchange of possessions. The Scorpions face a 3rd and 11. Eddie Gleason connects with Hosea Dane, who lunges forward and reaches the first down marker. 3rd and goal from the 4. Eddie Gleason fakes the handoff and takes it himself. The game-winning touchdown in overtime. The final score, Hesperia 35, Victor Valley 32.
The Bradco Companies present This Date in High Desert Mojave River Valley History. The Bradco Companies support the student athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley.